Rep Fitness seems to be taking over the world when it comes to home gym equipment, not only with their engineered pieces, but also by partnering with other home gym brands to pad their stats when it comes to brand new releases.
3, 2, 1, contact.
The No Fate channel, checking in with Rep Fitness's newest crossover team up with Kleva Built to unleash a whole slew of new attachments and a deadlift jack that is always imitated but never duplicated. Woo! Rep Fitness has found so much success in partnering with other equipment companies that they continue to go to the well. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They worked with belt-fed strength to release these beautiful American-made lifting belts, and it seems like they're just printing money over in Colorado ever since they teamed up with Pepin to release their Rep Pepin Fast Series adjustable dumbbell. And it seems that lightning has struck a third time with this Kleva Built team-up.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Kleva Built started in 2017 as a husband-wife tag team, and their first release was the Genesis deadlift jack. I mean, this thing took off.
I'm kind of a big deal.
It's probably the most copied home gym design ever. They went on to release a whole bunch of great home gym equipment, but I have to imagine as a small company, they ran into a lot of the hurdles that face so many small companies in terms of extremely high shipping costs, long lead times to ship their products to customers, as well as massive overhead, and the list goes on. Like any good partnership, this seems to be the best of both worlds, where Rep and Kleva reimagined their products, fixing some of the smaller, minute issues with the previous iterations, as well as expanding the options of the new releases. I've had these attachments for well over a month now, and I've actually been using them in my daily workouts.
Damn!
And I can tell you just from first glance, just from getting your hands on them and actually doing a couple workouts with these, they feel great. Really nice glossy finish, rounded edges, and one other thing that stands out is how light they are. Now, typically when it comes to watches or electronics, when you feel something that's super light, you think it's actually cheap and chintzy. The truth is though, this is made out of very heavy duty and expensive aluminum, which is why you get it so light, but you get it so strong as well. And on top of it, you can see they've got their emblem here on both sides. And no, some people thought this was a sticker, but if you actually use the equipment and you actually ran your finger over it, you would quickly realize that it's beautiful laser etching.
And it feels different. It feels fantastic.
I really like how Rep Fitness and Kleva designed the knurling options around their previously existing barbells. So for those of you that have had a chance to use or own the Colorado barbell or the double black diamond barbell, you actually know exactly what you're getting. And you know your boy had to go with the aggressive double black diamond knurling, and it does not disappoint. The grip just gets locked, cocked, and ready to rock. But on the other hand, don't sleep on that Colorado knurling as well. A lot of people go on the subreddits, they go on the Garage Gym Reviews community page on Facebook, and they're told that more aggressive is better. And while I do love the double black diamond knurling, I think a lot of people aren't going to love super aggressive knurling if they're not used to it. It is a beautiful medium knurling, and every time I've used that barbell, I've never felt like, oh, I wish I had more aggressive knurling. I think if you're gonna have a gym with multiple people using it, or even a local gym, you probably want to go with the Colorado knurling, because I think more people are going to find that to be their sweet spot versus the double black diamond knurling. But if you are an aggressive knurling fan, you got to go double black diamond. Tricep push down attachment. Beautiful spin, pristine knurling, feels great in the hand, light as all hell, and it's just a work of art. The Atlas multi-grip landmine and cable attachment comes in at only 8.7 pounds. As I mentioned, they are using a premium aluminum to keep the weight low, but keep the strength on this thing through the moon. Now, if you're still using your double D handle that you would typically use for a close grip pull down to do landmine rows, yeah, this thing is gonna be next level. Just slap it on a bar, throw on some plates, and away we go. The biggest issue you're actually going to have is which of these great handle options are you actually going to use when doing either pull downs or bent over rows. And I'll tell you straight away, you can even go down a rabbit's hole. If you want to change and go a little bit closer or a little bit further out, yeah, you can do that too.
Embarrassment of riches, as they say.
Atlas close grip cable landmine attachment. This is essentially the kid brother to the multi-grip. All the beauty without the bulk. And I have to fully admit, I am a sucker for this close grip. Reason being, I can just lift more weight when my hands are closer in than when they're further out. Too cold to hold, too hot to handle, the Rep Fitness Kleva Built Genesis 2.0 deadlift jack. I can't tell you how many companies ripped off this design with absolutely horrible results. Now, it only comes in at 1.87 pounds, so you can easily throw this in a backpack or a duffel bag and bring it to your local gym, but it's strong enough to handle your Peter North max loads. While this might be the beast from the east when it comes to deadlift jacks, it also has UMHW, so it's going to be soft enough not to wreck, ruin, or even scratch your expensive barbell. To be fair, to be honest, to be completely transparent, my max deadlift in no way, shape, or form deserves something as pristine and premium as the Rep Kleva Genesis Deadlift Jack 2.0. But if you want the top of the top, cream of the crop, this is it. So what's the catch with these beautiful attachments? And that has to be the price point. Everything in this world in terms of price is going up. And if you want the top shelf anything, whether it's cars, watches, booze, or home gym equipment, you're gonna have to
pay that man his money.
And unfortunately, you're expecting some yes for all $40 Amazon bundle that's gonna be delivered in 2 days. These just aren't gonna be it.
Not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
And that brings us to the second issue, and the second issue is shipping. Again, Amazon has really taught us to expect 2-day shipping. But in the world of home gym equipment, you're gonna have to wait. When these first got released, as you could imagine, they sold out. And if you click on the link in the description and buy these today, you're looking at a mid-ship time. I long for the day where Rep Fitness has a deep inventory of all of their great equipment so that as soon as you buy it, it's gonna ship out that day. But I don't know when that's going to be or if that will ever be the case. And since I'm trying to be fair and balanced, let's complain about the Rep Fitness warranty. Okay, we don't really need to complain about it. There's nothing wrong with it. If you get the attachments, they come with a 3-year warranty. The Genesis Jack has a 1-year warranty on the UMHW and a 5-year warranty on the actual frame itself. But I really wish Rep Fitness would give these things a lifetime warranty.
Forever.
I know they've started to put lifetime warranties on things like their adjustable dumbbells, and the truth be told, there's really nothing to break on these. I'm sure if you crunch the actuarial science on offering a lifetime or even a 10-year warranty on these attachments and the Genesis Jack, you're gonna find that the numbers actually show it's not gonna cost Rep Fitness anything.
Just living the dream.
Final complaint or warning, take it how you want it, is for those of you with short power racks or extremely short lat pull down machines, and that is because these attachments are pretty long. I mean, they're beefy in terms of their design, and they are gonna be a little bit longer than your typical attachment in terms of how they are going to hang. So if you've got a shorter rack like I do, you're gonna find that the experience on the pull down is slightly limited. Now at 6'1", I've gotta lean back just a little bit in order to get a full range of motion. I like to get that big stretch at the end, so I do have to lean back a little bit, but I just want you to be aware of it. And now it's time. It is time for my final thoughts when it comes to the Rep Fitness Kleva Built team up. And as you might have already imagined, these things are top of the top. They look good, they feel good, and they're just otherwise downright fun to use. If you do have the money, I absolutely recommend you picking them up. Better yet, take advantage of any package deal that they are offering so that you can get them all and save yourself some money in the process. My links are in the description, remember. Now with my glowing review completed, please remember that these premium attachments are not going to get you any more gains in your home gym than the junk stuff on Amazon. And if you are tight on cash, please just get yourself some Amazon junk bundle and don't look back. We do tend, because of social media and because of all the great smart marketing that these companies do, get pulled in on the hype thinking that we need these new pieces of equipment in our home gym. It can be fun, exciting, and even downright nice to train with premium pieces of equipment. But don't expect these attachments to be the difference of why you are or aren't medaling at the Arnold or going pro. Two things that will make a massive difference in your life, these two videos. As usual, thanks for watching. You know my links are in the description, and don't save anything for the trip back.